Hey there, welcome to Playful Pilates. Today we're going to do some long leg exercises. I'll do almost the whole series on one side and then we'll flip around and do it on the other side. So let's go. Finding yourself in a comfortable position on your back. We're going to I'm starting with my left leg today because so often we don't give the left leg any starting moments. We're just going to circle the foot a few times here in chair position and then change into the other direction. So right from the start, my navel is pulling my spine into a long position on the mat. And with the 90 degrees here, I'm going to do toe touches. So my knee stays in 90, just simply lower and lift and lower and lift and down and up. Now I'm flexing the foot and doing the same thing, lowering the heel down. My supporting leg stays still. My pelvis stays a little bit north rolling, so my back is well imprinted on the mat. Okay, now I'm going to do single leg marches, pulling the knee towards myself, breaking through the chair position, and flex, stretch it out. Point to pull, stretch to flex, point to pull, flex to stretch, point to pull, flex to stretch. A few more like this. In and open and in. And let's stay here, circling the leg on this long diagonal. The heel reaches way beyond. I'm really focusing on the back of my knee being nice and long. And two, you'll notice I do everything to eights. It's the dancer in me. And two, pull the tummy in, keep that pelvic floor lifted, shoulders are relaxed, relax. Two, and one. Now I'm going to point my foot and I'm rotating into a turnout for circles here with a pointed, turned out leg. Another four, three, two, change the direction around, two, three, four, last four, three, two, and now we're going back into parallel into bicycle. So we reach the leg down with the flexed foot, point it up with a pointed foot, down and up, trying to find the floor. And again, keeping that pelvis slightly north rolling and finding the mat and the ceiling to get a nice big stretch in the back of your leg. Let's reverse that. Point the toes down, flex up, point, down, flex up, and up, and down. Shoulders are relaxed. Another four, and three, and two. Now the leg is pretty warm. Let's pulse it back for eight. Ooh, seven. Feel that heel reaching behind the head. The leg is so long, the hamstrings are stretching. Another two and one. And now relax the knee, pull it in, and stretch your other leg. Take a moment here, release the neck and the head, enjoying the openness. And now I'm going to roll on my side, keeping my left leg. I'm going to take it behind me into a quadricep stretch. So if it's too wobbly here, you can bend the front leg forward as well. And you're trying to pull the pelvis forward as you move the knee back. For an extra stretch, you can flex the left foot, continue pulling it backwards, keeping the tummy tight up and in, and then release. Pull yourself up, do a little bum spin, oof, a little mat spin, and we'll come down. Oh man, that was less elegant than planned. And on to the right side now. Circle the foot around. And two, pull the tummy up and in. Three, and good. Change other direction. Relaxed shoulders. And two, and one. Pointed foot. Touch. Keep those knees in a beautiful 90-degree chair position. So we're moving from the hip and not from the knee. Continue flexing your foot. Everything is working to maintain stability down and up and down and up and down. Single leg marches. Pull it in, push it out, and in, and push, and in. Good. Reach that heel far and away. Good. Another 4 like that. And reaching, focusing on the back of the knee, expanding completely and out. And we hold this position out. Circle the leg. Long back of the knee, flexed foot, toes to the ceiling, and 6 and 7. Yes, you know it. Change the direction, reach. Again, standing leg is nice and steady. And 4, 3, 2. Now point the foot, turn the leg out. Continue circles. Long leg. Feel those toes reaching across the room. 3. Shoulders relaxed. Jaw relaxed. Change the direction. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Keep releasing in the shoulder girdle. Pull the tummy more in. Here we go back to parallel bicycle. Lift, flex down and up and down and up and down and up. Reverse down and lift. Point down and lift and down and lift and pulsing rich. Going back 1, press 2, heels flying behind, huge stretch, cramping 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bend the knee, pull it into your chest, elongate the other leg, and just release your head side to side for a moment. Good. And now let's take the right ankle, open on to the side, bend that knee if you need the extra stability, and pull this knee backwards. And you can flex that foot, continue pulling back while the pubic bone comes forward. And then release and come up to sitting. Now we're going to do the legs in sequence. So let's come back to the first side. Less successful bump spin, and roll down. Here we go. Both legs come up into the chair position. Roll that pelvis slightly north. I'm going to use my hands now on the floor for a little extra support. 1 and 2, toe touches. 3, continue with that chair position. Okay, the chair position makes our abs work more. When the knee comes towards our torso more, it releases in the abs. 4 and 5 and 6. Now we go into single leg stretch, which is now both legs active. Marching 2, march 3, single leg, march 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now we're going to bend both knees and lengthen them up to the ceiling. We're doing circles, but with the legs together. So flex the feet, and we do small double leg circles. 2. Now you'll feel some movement in your pelvis, and that's totally fine. Try to keep the navel pushing the spine to the mat. 2 and 1. Change the direction. 1. And if it's too difficult to keep your knees stretched there, doing them in a circle with the lightly bent legs is also absolutely okay. And 2 and 1. Let's stretch the legs further, turn them out, lower them down a bit. And let's continue. Double leg circle, in, turn out. 3 and 4 and 5. Stomach tight, keeping squeezing in the pelvis. Change the direction. And 2. This is so much fun. and 4. We get to go for a bike ride in a minute. Ready? Here we go. Last 2 and 1. And we reach with 2 legs, expanding the space. 4. Articulate through those ankles to get work in the feet. Reverse. 1, 2, 3. Keep the tummy up and in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So faster doesn't mean smaller. 2, 3. Keep it big and open. We'll do one last set really to get it going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is a fantastic long leg workout.